This kind of talk about the attitude. How's everything been in practice this week with the guys?
Awesome. Awesome, yeah. We're working hard, looking forward to another SEC game here this Saturday in Jordan-Hare Stadium. So it's been a great attitude, great atmosphere. Guys are doing exactly as we want them to do. We're giving them the plan and they're trying to work it.
How about Florida special teams wise? How good are they in that area, Jay?
They're good. They're really good. They got some. Obviously, they got a lot of speed, a lot of ability out there on the field, and it's going to be a tremendous challenge for us, as it is each and every week in the SEC. You guys know, everybody in this league's got great returners, and Florida's one of those teams that's got not only great returners, but they got a lot of athletes on the field. So we'll have a tough challenge against us this week.
You had to tell the guys on kick coverage not to let up because Cody's like kicking most of them into the end zone.
Yeah, that's a nice problem to have, but yeah, actually, that is something that we have to say to him from time to time now because it's real easy to, think that it's going out sometimes, and all of a sudden the team might bring it out from deep, and you just got to go down there with the intent every time that hey, they're bringing this out until you see them down it or the referee waves it out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
As far as punt returns, how's Quan doing?
Quan's been doing a solid job. He has a knack for when it's really tough making yards, and then when it gets a little bit easier, he hasn't hit the ones that we kind of expected him to hit. But he's doing a phenomenal job back there. He's got a lot of confidence. He's got a lot of ability. He's going to be really good for us down the road. He's growing. He's a freshman. He's a true freshman at that, and he's really growing. I'm looking forward to coaching him for the next 4 years at that. So he's doing a good job.
Clark had really his first bad punt of the season, but it looked like he bounced right back from it and punted well the rest of the
Was that
night.
his first bad one of the season?
Yeah.
According to who?
Well, his first really bad one.
Okay. He's had a few bad ones in my opinion. That was his first one that was, what did it go, 11 yards? Something like that. That was the first one that was just a complete shank.
Yeah.
And, hey, you're going to have those sometimes. Nobody's great. Nobody's perfect. And I thought for the most part he did a good job. There were 2 punts in that game that I thought weren't really good. And we've covered it and discussed it. And hopefully we can correct that next week or this weekend.
Jay, with the go ahead, Jay.
I'm just going to talk the H-back tight end guys. How do you feel like they've come along?
I am really pleased with the productivity and the progression that we've made at that position. We basically got 3 guys. We're 3 deep there now with Letson Kirkin, Ladarius Phillips, and Brandon Foles. And I feel like, we've made some progress in that area in terms of developing depth, where we didn't have much depth last year and the year before. I feel like we got 3 guys that can go in there and do an adequate job. Obviously some a little bit better than others, but I'm really pleased with where they're going and how they're progressing.
With the NCAA coming out today and exonerating you guys for the things that were said against you, how do you think that will affect recruiting, or will it?
Well, I'm really taking the approach of, hey, that's not even my bag. I'm not even worried about that. All I'm worried about is obviously, Florida. We got to recruit. Coach Troop says it's like shaving. If you don't do it every day, it'll show. But the recruits that we've been on, we've been talking nothing about the positives about our program, not anything about any negatives that may be hanging over our heads or whatnot. So.
But have you had to answer some questions from recruits out there that?
No, I haven't. Everybody watches TV. I just talked to them about the Auburn family, how special it is to play here, Tiger Walk, getting chills, coming out of that locker room and circling up as a team, before the game, saying a prayer. I mean, those are the type of things that I focus on with recruits. Those are the things to me that move football players. To be honest with you, most recruits, that's what they care about. There's allegations all over the country about this program and that program, and who can keep up with it. I don't try to, so I just stay the course and stay focused on talking about Auburn from a positive standpoint, not anything that may be out there on another front about whatever. So
How much, as you talked about Ladarius Phillips, how much have you seen him kind of grow into being that blocker that you have to be at that position?
A lot. He's grown quite a bit. He's grown up, more importantly. He's gotten a lot better in a lot of different ways, maturity-wise. You know, he's becoming more responsible off the field, which to me they go hand in hand. There's a lot of positives that I like about what he's doing right now, and I hope he continues to progress. And you know, we're actually having fun together now. I don't think he was having a whole lot of fun in the spring with me riding his butt, but now he understands that I love him. I love them all, you know, all the guys I coach, and he knows that everything that I'm telling him and I'm doing is out of love and trying to get him better and be a more productive young man, not just for this football team, but for him in life in general. So he's made a lot of progress,